Okay. I'm worn out from shooting today. Oh my god, yes, I do go out and shoot. I don't sit around and pet the gear. I know that's what some people think, that's what I'm doing. Oddly enough, I had a couple questions recently about like magic focal lengths and is there a magic focal length or a string of them? And the answer is basically yes. As far as the image projected on the back of the full frame sensor. What are the magic focal lengths? Meaning lenses that generally, unless they're they're improperly constructed or defective, or if it's just a really junky lens, which except for Sigma and Samyang and one other, I mean, no junky lenses out there. I mean, Nikon makes some junky lenses. I mean, their kit lens falls apart because it's got a plastic mount. I mean, it's almost designed to fail, even though it's really sharp. The magic focal lengths are in prime 20 millimeter, 28, 35, 50, 60, 85, 100, 135, 180, 200, and 300. Arguably also 600 millimeters. So you got 12 magic focal lengths. What do I mean by magic? It means that unless a company is bass-backwards or the lens is defective and using high quality glass and good construction, these focal lengths and primes are conducive to images that people find pleasing, and to the perfect happy medium of bokeh, vignetting. 20 millimeters is actually stretching it, but it's such a divine focal length. So that's 20 millimeters, 28, 35, 50, 60, 85, 100, 135, 180, 200, 300 millimeters, and lastly, none of you are going to buy one because it's too damn expensive, 600 millimeters. I mean, unless you want to sell off your kidney and trade one of your children in, you're not going to be buying a 600 millimeter lens. Maybe you might. You might be rich, who knows? There's some rich people out there. And the rich people I know are all stingy. Man, they're stingy. Stingy. Thanks for all the feedback recently from you people, ones of you that have bought some of the Voigtlander lenses that I recommended, like the 20 millimeter and the 40 and the 58, and the 40, the 28, the 50, 58 millimeter, and the 20 millimeter. Only one person had an issue, and that's because they weren't used to manually focusing lenses. You know, they admitted that the lens was just creamy awesome. When we're talking about Voigtlander, we're really talking about Cassina, and we're talking about Cassina, we're talking also about Zeiss. So we're talking about Zeiss Cassina / Voigtlander. So these lenses are incredibly cheap. Like I said, I'm going to be reviewing some of my Zeiss lenses next week, starting out, and go into that. And like I said, there's a bulletin board up now. It's on rangefinderforum.com. Thanks to Mr. Gandhi for letting me have my own board there. And the link is in the prior video. As far as going over there and posting questions or whatnot. Let me know if you have any questions. I mean, obviously, you need to consider the amount of acquisition time it's going to take you to get comfortable with the manual focus lenses. And some of the pancake manual focuses are obviously harder than some of the larger, like 58 millimeter Voigtlanders. But I'm glad you all are really happy with the recommendations on the Voigtlanders, because these are, of course, exceptional lenses. I mean, they're just really exceptional, and they just stopped making them for Nikon. So if you get a Nikon camera, you better run and get one, because they've stopped production. I mean, so even though it's part of a larger company, I mean, they could decide that that particular division is not profitable anymore, and so who knows if how much longer the Nikon Voigtlanders will be made. I mean, there's no foreseeable future at the end of those. But outside of Japan, you know, if you look at Voigtlanders, I mean, I'm one of the few people that's even talking about them, and these lenses are friggin' incredible. And everybody that's bought one, you've been really happy with it. I mean, they're 20 millimeters incredible. Their 28 millimeter is really the most incredible. The 58 millimeter is almost neck and neck with that. That's a true art lens. I mean, that 58 millimeter Noct is just an incredible lens. But they're all manual focus. But so are the Zeiss lenses that I'm going to be reviewing next week. And you know, those are really exceptional lenses as well. Now, not all of them are, but all the ones I have are. I've used them all and tested them all, and I only purchased and bought the Distagons and the Zeiss Planars that were exceptional and stood out as wow. So anyway, but those are damn expensive lenses. I mean, like the 100mm macro planar Zeiss lens is $1,500 new, and they're 85. Well, I'll be talking about those. Their 85mm is really a steal in price. I mean, it beats the piss out of the Nikkor 85mm f1.4. So, and it's really cheap and far better made. So, anyway, that's me kind of rambling. Go over on rangefinderforum.com, and at the bottom there I've got my own little forum there. It's called The Angry Photographer. Just go out there and post questions and whatnot while I'm in the process of building the website, which I am. I've only got 2 arms, unfortunately, and plenty of brain power, but there's only 24 hours in the day, and lately I've been suffering from allergies, and well, I mean, at least I don't drink or smoke, so I'm not that bad of a shape. Well, maybe I am, but not not ultimately. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Thank you so much.